Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Talbity Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So this is going to be a collective reading, so there are no piles, and this reading is going to be about what would people say to you if they were honest. Okay? What would people say to you if they were honest? So if they have the chance to have a honest conversation with you, what would people say? Like their deepest thoughts, like what would they say to you without filter? What would people say to you if they were honest? I feel like this is gonna go 2 ways, okay? Some people will have not so nice things to say to you if they were honest, and other people on the other side would say like the truth, what they admire, but wouldn't say because they are afraid or too prideful, okay? To say, to be honest with themselves because they're too prideful, or maybe because they talk crap about you and now they can't, be honest because it's going to make them look weak. What would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you? We have the 6 of Swords, okay? So 6 of Swords is like moving on to calmer waters. Some people want to have a truce with you, or they want to make amends with you, but they can't be honest with themselves, because then they're going to have to admit that they miss you. They're going to have to admit that you matter. They're going to have to admit that they care, but they don't want to do that. They rather let the boat sail, basically. You have somebody not in your energy per se, because I feel like you cut this person off, but you have somebody thinking about you, especially, because we are in December, we at the end of the year, December 2026, that's when I'm filming this. And people are reminiscing about, taking an inventory of the year, what they've done, the people that they miss, people that they think about. And you are one of those people that this person specifically thinking about. And if they were honest with themselves, they would tell you, they would reach out to you and say, yo, listen, I've been a jerk and I apologize for how I treated you. I really miss you. I don't want this relationship to end. I want you in my life, but they cannot because their ego is too big. They can't say sorry. They don't want to do that because saying sorry is going to make them look weak. They rather lose you than lose their ego, okay? Their ego is too big. So what would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the 4 of Swords. If they were honest with you, some people would say that your ability to move on and be unbothered is bothering them. They would say to you that they don't like the fact that you do not care, that they're like basically somebody's action towards you, they want you to have a reaction to it. They want you to spaz. They want you to show some emotions, but you're not. With the 4 swords, you're like, okay, well, it is what it is. This person did me dirty. They betrayed me. They hurt me. It is what it is. I'm gonna accept the reality of the situation and I'm gonna keep it pushing. That's exactly what you're doing, but it's irking someone else. They like, no, I want you to react. I want you to spouse. I want you to call my phone. I want you to call me 20 times. I want you to go crazy. I want you to text message, double text me. Like that's what they want, but you're not giving it to them. And they're my gosh, whoever this person is like crazy. Like what? They want you to go like to malfunction, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, okay, you did what you did, I accept it, that's who you are, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, why am I gonna go crazy over something that's not worth my time? Basically, that's how you're making this person feel. What would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Just one card, please, Spirit. What would people say to you if they were honest? Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. People would say to you that you are extremely charming, that you have them wrapped around your fingers. You have some people wrapped around your fingers, but they will never admit that to you, because to them, it's like, yeah, their ego is too big. Like, you have somebody wrapped around your finger and you don't even know. If you were to, like, this is somebody that you're no longer talking to, and let's say if you were to reconcile with this person, or like reach out to them and tell them, like, yo, come see me right now, this person's gonna drop everything to come see you, okay? But you're like, I don't care about this person. I feel like you really don't care about these people or the specific person, and you're like, well, if that's how they feel, that's good for them. But in my world, they don't matter anymore, okay? You have somebody wrapped around your finger with the Knight of Cups. They find you so charged. This is somebody who's smitten by you. So, what would people say if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, we have the Eight of Wands. They People would say to you that they admire your drive, your determination with the Eight of Wands, but they also are frustrated by your ability to move on with swiftness with the Eight of Wands, or to not linger. Like, you're not emotionally invested as they would hope you would be, and that's kind of like triggering to these people with the Eight of Wands, because you have the ability to just move on and just be like, okay, well, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna continue invest in something that is not worth my time. Like, if it's not working out, I'm not gonna force it. Like, that's how you see the world. You're like, okay, well, it is what it is. The world is big. There's plenty of people that you could meet in the world. Why am I gonna stress over one person that's not respecting me? Okay, so whoever this person is, or these people are, they wanted to be able to disrespect you and get away with it, and it's not like it's not going down like that in your world. What would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you? I'm telling you, Three of Pentacles. If they were honest with you, they would say that they miss working with you. They miss collaborating with you. They miss you. I'm telling you, you have a lot of people that miss you right now. They want to come back in. They want to reconcile with you. You have a lot of people, more than you know. Like, you have like a group of people that want to reconcile with you. They're curious about how your life is going, what you're doing, what you're up to, what is your next move, what's going on in your career, what's going on in your love life. People are curious about you. That's what they would say. They would want to ask you personal questions about what you got going on in order to measure up. You're definitely a blueprint for a lot of people. That's what they would say to you if they were honest. Like you are a source of inspiration to them. They measure their lives up to your life, to see if they're doing good or not. Okay, and which is like weird, because it's like, everybody, you're supposed to have your own goals. Why are you measuring yourself up to someone else? Okay, so basically, your lives, like your milestones that you have in your life, somebody is measuring up to you. So what would people say to you? What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, I'm telling you, somebody wants to reconcile with you. You have a lot of people that want to reconcile with you. If they were honest with you, they would tell you that you are the one that got away. Whether it's friendship, love, family, you are definitely the one that got away with the Two of Cups. That's what people would say to you if they were honest. Like, you're the one. Like, they haven't been able to move on from you. You have a lot of people that can't move on from you, whether it's friendship, love, family members that are obsessed watching you on social media, circling your social media page. Some of you had to delete your social media. You had to delete your social media and create a new one under a new name because you had too many people stalking you. And right now, what I'm getting here with the Two of Cups, like, yeah, like, you're the one that got away. That's what people would say to you if they were honest. Like, they weren't able to replace you, especially people that put you in third party situation, or wanted you to jump through hoops to prove your worth, to prove yourself, to prove that you are that girl, that guy. Like, they knew you were that girl, that guy the whole time. They just wanted to chip away at your self-esteem. They wanted to chip away at your confidence in order to make you feel less than, so that way they could feel superior to you, even though they were not. Okay, and that's what people wish they could say to you. If they were honest, they would say that to you, that the reason why they treated you the way that they did is because they were jealous of you, envious of you, especially like close friends and family members that are the same sex. So if you're a woman, it's like other women. If you're a man, other men, right? But with the Two of Cups, they try to replace you with other people and they failed miserably. And a lot of them, they want to come back in. Woo! Bounce! If they had a chance, if they were honest with you, they would say to you that you're a source of inspiration. You are a natural born leader. I'm telling you, they saw you as the emperor. If people were honest with you, they would tell you that they were intimidated by your confidence. Your like you knew who you were, like your self-worth, your self-assurance, like your self-esteem. They were trying to attack it because they were insecure about how they felt about themselves, and they saw you like walking in your purpose, walking with confidence, knowing your value, knowing your worth. And these people wanted to make you feel small so that way they could feel confident with themselves. They didn't like the fact that you look good. You know, the emperor looks good, whether it's a woman or a man. This is somebody who takes really good care of their physical appearance, somebody who's physically fit, physically, like, you know, very attractive with the emperor energy. But they wanted to make you feel some type of way, okay, with the emperor. And what I'm getting here with the emperor energy, what people would say to you if they were honest is that they were always jealous of your confidence, okay, your leadership qualities, your driven energy. Because some of you are, you're natural born leaders, so you get things started, you go for things, like you go for your dreams, you go for your aspirations, you do things that are outside of the box, like you don't follow trends, you set the trend. And they would love to say that to you, that you are a source of inspiration to them, but they were too egotistical to do so. What would people say to you if they were honest? Just one card, please. I seen the Five of Cups. You definitely have people that are sad. We have the Ace of Pentacles. If they were honest with you, they would say that you're a lot more valuable than they gave you credit for, okay? You had more to offer than they had to offer you. If people were honest, that's what they would say to you. That you have a lot to offer. And you did offer more than they gave you. Like when it comes to, when if they were to compare the quality, you're high class with the Ace of Pentacles. If people were honest with you, they would tell you that you're high class, that you're too good for them. And that's the reality. It's not even trying to make it seem like they're below you and you're above them. It's not even about that. It's not about that kind of hierarchy. It's about the quality, the competence, like the value that you bring with the Ace of Pentacles. These people didn't have the same value because they were not operating at the same frequency as you, as the same excellence as you. That's why they are lower. Not in the sense that, oh, you're better. No, it's not even about that. It's like, you know, if you were to compare, like, oof, let me not say that because they say, you know, they're gonna come for me. But if you were to compare a fast food restaurant, I'm not gonna name a restaurant, but just a fast food restaurant, right? The quality of the food is not real, you know, it's cheap, it's not good, right? And then you compare it to a 5-star high class restaurant, you're not gonna pay the same price because it's not the same quality. It's a given. Like you can't really argue that. Like you see the quality, the fresh food from a chef that went to school and became excellent at his job. It's like you're not gonna compare it to somebody who works at a fast food restaurant that takes 2 minutes to cook the food. You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the kind of comparison I'm talking about. Okay, you're the chef and these people are like fast food workers, like, you know, you took your time, you harnessed your skills. It wasn't something that happened overnight, it was over time. Okay, so this is why that's what they want. They don't want to tell you that. This is the difference in value. Okay, what would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you? Oh, I think I've seen a card. Ooh, I do. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Like, come on, man. King of Pentacles, high value. This is high status. Okay, King of Pentacles is somebody who's respected for his craftsmanship. Okay, somebody who's self-made, self-sufficient. They were jealous of you, everything that you have acquired in your life, even if it took you a long time. Because I feel like it was like, you know, you built yourself up from the beginning all the way up to now. This wasn't something that was overnight, it was over time. You really diligently put in the work with the King of Pentacles. And this is what people would say to you if they were honest. They admire your work ethics. You have amazing work ethics and you're extremely organized. Okay? Your organization skills is impeccable. We have the Page of Swords. If they were honest with you, they would tell you that they talk crap about you. With the Page of Swords, they've been clocking you. They still have their eyes on you. If people were honest with you, they would tell you that they watch you like a hawk. They study you like it's a, like their life depends on it. With the Page of Swords, you may have experienced that with other women. Like if you are a woman here, like women, wanted to be close to you so that way they could watch you and take notes to see how you do certain things, so that way they can measure themselves up to you. I feel like you've experienced that a lot with the Page of Swords. And if people were honest with you, they would tell you that they only came close to you so that way they could study you and measure themselves up to you and try to clock you. Okay, so what would people say to you if they were honest? We have the Wheel of Fortune, that they're jealous of your fortune. They're jealous of your light. They see you as a chosen one, even if they may not know the terminologies, or they're not in tune with, like, spiritual terms and spiritual, like, hierarchy. They know that you're chosen. They know that you have a light. They know that there's something about you that they do not have. If people were honest with you, they would tell you that, but they cannot because their ego is too big. They see your light. They see something in you that they do not want to acknowledge, but they don't want to acknowledge this because they know they're missing this light within themselves. They know they don't have it. They're like I said, if they were honest, they would tell you that they know they don't have it. They know they don't compare to you. Even if they're competing with you, they don't compare. They know that. Okay. And this is the reason why they're kind of like angry with you. What would people say to you if they were honest? Yeah, we have the King of Swords. They admire your intellect. They know that you're mentally sharper with the King of Swords, and mentally more agile, because the Page of Swords is a student, is a scholar, it's like a novelist, right? And the King of Swords, he's more seasoned. Okay, this is a veteran. This is a, like, an apprentice. It's not the same level. Okay, if they were honest with you, they would tell you that you're a lot smarter, a lot better than them. Okay, a lot more sharp, mentally sharp. And this could be like people that are older than you that could be like feeling this way because they feel like, okay, well, when I was your age, I wasn't this sharp. But okay, well, that's you. Like, what? Why are you mad at somebody for being a lot sharper than you? Like, what? You can't control that, you know? Like, they're angry because, oh yeah, when I was your age, well, that was you. You didn't learn from your mistakes. You didn't learn, you didn't catch on quickly. That's you. That's your pace. Why are you mad at someone else for being a lot more sharper, a lot more faster than you? Is that a race? Like, that's that's what they don't understand. What people will say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, Eight of Pentacles, guys. Oh my gosh. Eight of Pentacles. If they were honest with you, they would say that you have amazing work ethics. Didn't I say that? I can't make it up, guys. If they were honest with you, they would tell you that they admire your work ethics, that you're dedicated, okay? High value. But they don't want to tell you, they don't want to give you your props. They don't want to tell you that you look good. These are the type of people that, like, they would compliment somebody who looks, like, I'm not trying to say that the person looks less than you or not as good as you, but then, like, when somebody's looking fly, they did their makeup, their hair is done, or their clothes are crisp, like they're looking fly. They're looking fly. Everybody know in the room that they're looking fly, but you still don't want to compliment them. That's exactly what it is. That's the energy I'm getting from these people. They just don't want to compliment you because it's you. Okay? What would people say to you if they were honest? Just one card, please, Spirit. What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, that they're envious of you guys. I can't make it up. That you have what they want. You are who they wish to be. Guys, I can't make it up. Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. Like, especially if you're a woman here, because I could only speak from a woman's perspective because I'm not a man. I can't speak from a man's perspective. I've never experienced that. But from a woman's perspective, when you have, like, men that don't want to compliment you or trying to make it seem like you're not all that, it's like, boy, you can't even have me. What? You would never have a chance. So humble yourself, okay? Like, don't try to make it seem like you're not that girl, you're not that guy. But it's like, I would never look at you twice. So why are you acting like this? And it's not even to be disrespectful. It's just like the person is not even equal to you when it comes to looks, when it comes to accomplishment, when it comes to competence, and then they're trying to make you seem like you're less than. You know what I mean? Like it's like, why are you doing that when you know that's not the case? Just give me my props and move it on. Why you have to be disrespectful? That's the only thing I don't respect with people that do stuff like that. It's like, you don't even look good. You don't even look good. That's like the thing. You don't even look good. And that's where it's like, yo, calm down, pipe down. Like, what? What would people say to you if they were honest? We have the Knight of Swords. Oof. There's some people that would cuss you out. I'm telling you. They would want to cuss you out, but they cannot. They want to find fault in you, but they cannot. That's what I'm saying. Like some of them, they're trying to make it seem like something's wrong with you when it's not true. It's just them projecting onto you, just them being mad because they know deep down inside, they know they can measure to you. You know how like some women, they're trying to make it seem like, oh, like something wrong with your lashes or your mascara. Like they're trying to find a like little tiny thing about your makeup so that way they could chip away at your self-esteem. And it's like, girl, did you see your brows before you talk about me? Did you not look at your brows? Don't make me go there, okay? Oh my gosh, what would people say to you if they were honest? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm going in today because these people are getting on my last nerve, okay? Oh my god, with the Two of Pentacles, what people say to you if they were honest, they would say to you that, I'm telling you, it's all about envy and jealousy. But you do have people that like respect you, they admire you, but some of them it's just like it's mixed with the envy. The envy is still there. Underneath it all, there's like envy, They wish it was them. Because I feel like who I'm speaking to, who resonates with this reading, you guys are like loners, okay? You are a loner by choice, not because you have to be lonely. You just choose to be alone because you've been attacked all your life. People have always been coming after you, always chipping at your self-esteem, always chipping at your confidence because you knew who you were from when you were young. So you had family members, friends, even lovers trying to compete with you, trying to make you feel small, trying to make you feel insignificant. So it's like, this is who I'm reading for. This is who this reading resonates with, because you would understand when I talk about like those comments that I make about people, like their eyebrows not looking nice. I'm not being a hater. You know what I'm trying to say. Like people are looking at you, and then it's like, let me not say that what I really want to say. It's like, you don't even look good. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what? Did you not look at yourself first before you come talk about me? That's the energy I'm getting here. Like, holy moly. Let me continue because because I'm going in. Like, what? What would people say to you if they were honest? Okay, we have the Strength card. Yes, okay, your sovereignty. What they would say to you if they were honest is that they would say that they admire the way that you look good, the way that you present yourself, because the Strength card is somebody who stands in their truth, somebody who's sovereign, somebody who does not follow trends. They set the trends. They stand in their own 2 feet. They're confident in who they are. They have that inner strength where nothing outside of themselves could tame what they have within, or that could like irritate them in any way, shape or form. Okay, what would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, we have the Death card, that you're intimidating, that you're powerful and you are intimidating. With the Strength card, with the Death card, if they were honest with you, they would say that you are transformative, that you're power, you're mysterious, you're alluring. They're obsessed with you. They would tell you that they're obsessed with watching you, obsessed with wanting to be like you. If they were honest, they would tell you that, but they cannot, right? What would people say to you if they were honest? We have the King of Cups. If they were honest with you, people would say that they admire your emotional intelligence, because like I said, you've been in situation where people have come for you and they really attacked you. They try to like make like gaslit you, try to make it seem like, oh, you're overreacting, like they're dissing you, like literally dissing you. And then when you react, oh, why are you being so sensitive? Excuse me? You just came in my face and you told me this, that, and then you're gonna turn around and say, oh, why are you being so sensitive? Excuse you? Like, this is the energy I'm getting here. What would people say to you if they were honest? We have the Queen of Swords. Oof. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. Highly intelligent. You're mentally sharp, okay? Mentally agile. Some of them, they would love to say that you're BICCH to your face, but it's because you're not tolerating their disrespect. What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, Ten of Cups. This is like the softer side. If people were honest, they would say that they are emotionally drawn to you. There's something soothing about your energy, so you may attract a lot of emotional vampires. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, I feel like you attract a lot of emotional vampires, especially in friendship and in love. Okay, like I feel like you may have like attracted, like let's say if you're a woman here, you may have attracted other women that looked up to you, were inspired by you, and then they would try to jack your style, try to like mimic you, and it's like, and after they try to act like they're better than you at being you, and it's like, whoa, calm down. Like, I'm the originator. Like, I'm me. You cannot be me. Like, you could be yourself. You could be inspired, but you can't be me. Like, they really try to like do you better than you, and that was crazy. Like, this is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Cups. What would people say to you if they were honest? Wow, we have the Death card again. Yeah, they're definitely, you have people that are intimidated by you, but they're also drawn to you, attracted to you, obsessed with you with the Death card. If they were honest with you, people would say that they're obsessed with you. They can't stop watching you. They can't stop talking about you, thinking about you. Like, you're in people's mouths 24/7 for some of you. Woo! We have the star. I had a feeling the star was going to come out. I knew it. If people were honest, they would tell you that you're original, that you're authentic, you are a source of inspiration, you are a source of light for them. You're original. That's why they're trying to bite your style. That's why they make it seem like something's wrong with you. What would people say to you if they were honest? What would people say to you if they were honest? Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, some people would love to cuss you out. Because you irritate them. Your confidence irritate them. So they would love to cuss you out, but they know that they can't. Like I said, some people, like, going back to the brow thing, okay? Because I keep, because I don't know why. I feel like there was somebody that was trying to come for you and their brow was messed up. And you're like, girl, before you talk, make sure like those brows are well, like right shape, like well done before, like, outline, all of that before you come talk about me. This is why I'm getting here. I don't know why I keep going back to someone's brows, okay? Oh my god. Don't come for me in the comments, please. Oh, so that's all I have for you for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.